What's going on, live family? This
Hi!
Mike and Shawnee from Heart's Desires. Hump Day conversation.
Hump Day with the Hearts. Can you get the name right? Hump Day with the Hearts.
Same thing.
It's not the same thing.
Conversation, Hump Day, we doing the same thing.
I'm sharing the live to your page.
Okay.
Okay, there it goes. Oh, why is that acting crazy?
Well, just send it. We're having a little today's conversation with we're trying to set it up so that way we can see everybody talking. So if you had any questions or anything through the conversation, we'll be able to answer. But again, dealing with somebody who horrible tech savvy.
I'm doing the best I can with these, got this bright light shining in my face. It makes me blink over and over again. Make me look, I need to get a tan. Trying to make me look lighter than I already am.
No vacations for you.
Okay. Well, today's topic, he came up with a nice topic. Every week at 9 o'clock, Hump Day with the Hearts. And we talk about all things, relationships, sex.
Sex. Lots and lots of sex.
And a whole bunch of other things, too. Tonight was his turn to pick a topic. He wanted to talk about the first time you have sex with a new partner. It must have been something you wanted to get off your chest about it.
No. Actually, it was brought up, the fellas. We was having a conversation, and this was the subject because one of the guys, he's dealing with this new girl and the awkwardness.
So, the first time they had sex?
Yes. So, I figured that he's not the only person. I mean, everyone has to go through it at one point in time.
But it's not always awkward, though.
First time?
First time is not always awkward. You might... Drunk first time sex isn't awkward. It's just... that's not awkward at all.
Okay. So drunk sex, not so much. But, I mean, if you take some... That's the reason why some people get drunk. So that way they can take away the awkwardness.
Maybe.
That's what I feel. All right, so... Yeah, we had some questions that some people came up with, and the most popular questions or conversation that people will talk about under this subject. That's the best way it is, right? All right, what's the first one?
First one is, of course, what if it's bad? Is that so when you have sex with somebody first time, are you going into it thinking, I hope this isn't going to be bad. I hope it's not going to be bad. Is that what you're thinking about? Anybody thought about that?
Yeah, you want to make sure you can kiss right, if it's oral sex. I mean, for guys, it's like, is she going to perform oral sex or not? Or,
Is she going to?
Right, yeah.
So that's a prerequisite.
You want it. I mean, it's a whole lot of things you want. You want that porn star first beginning, you know what I'm saying? Like, you knock on the door and... you're the plumber, and she invites you in, and y'all just get straight dirty and wild. So
it's Bob Chicken. So all the 70s music in the background. That's what's happening. Okay.
So yeah, you kind of want that. You want those things. You want to make sure that it's stress free.
But Bo said it's always awkward.
Yeah,
it's always awkward the first time.
Yes, you want to make sure you got the right size. Hey, will she swallow me whole or
Will she swallow you whole?
Yeah, her vagina. Make sure you don't fall deep inside of it.
What kind of?
These are questions. These are things that guys think about.
Okay.
Do I have to have? Does she prefer a curve? Does she prefer, for it to be straight and long? Does she prefer short and fat? I had a couple homegirls that tell me, a guy pull it out for the first time, and they're like, you might as well put that back. That's too big. That's too small. Or,
Oh, I've had one that was too big.
Get out of here.
Yes. One time I was dating this cop, and I remember I used to make mad because he'd come over my house and park his cop car out front of my house. So I finally let him stay over. I decided, this was the night we was going to get it in. And he whipped that thing out. I jumped on the floor, started doing push-ups, stretches, got my Kegel balls out, did a couple pulsations. That's what I was trying to get it ready. Yeah, really? that didn't last long, no.
Oh, what type of police officer? What city, state?
I'm not going into all that.
Some of the single people watching, they want to know, like, it was a DC cop, PG.
It was a DC. Sheriff? He was a DC canine cop. That's all I will say.
All right.
I don't kiss and tell.
No, respect. So if you watching 5-0, give you your props, homie.
Okay, right. So someone else said, what if it's good and then you're hooked?
Ooh, then that's a good thing. I mean, if you're hooked, then I mean, you know.
But if you're hooked too soon, that's not good. Like, you don't be sprung too fast. I like to ease into my sprungness. I wasn't sprung on you.
What?
Oh, no. I still had my good starting rotation when I was dating this guy.
Me too.
You did not.
My starting lineup.
You had no hoes.
Was mean. I had a Monday, a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 2 Saturdays.
And I saw a couple of their pictures, and they was not nice looking at all.
But you're a hater.
No, okay. Well, let's talk about the first time we had sex.
First time we had sex.
And I kind of knew that I was going to have sex with you the first time, because number one, I shaved my legs. Yeah, that only happens on when I know I'm gonna get some. Because it was wintertime. I don't shave my legs in wintertime. That's extra fur for warmth.
Okay.
So I shaved my legs. Mm-hmm. I shaved my underarms. Yeah, 'cause it's wintertime. That's extra warmth too.
I didn't know that you had underarm hair. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if there's nothing going on, whatever. Okay, so I did all that. So I knew we was going to get it in. So remember, you came back to my apartment.
Yeah.
My roommate was gone, and then then we did it. And I was hoping it was going. I was like, I hope it's good because I really like him. He's an awesome guy. And guess what? It was whack. It was horrible the first time. He said I gave him bad head.
Tell the world? Can't tell
That's
the world
what you said.
Well, I mean, all right, so in the beginning, I guess some people, you're not comfortable. You're not sure how much, you're not relaxed. A lot of people not in that zone.
Right.
So, the first time, it's going to be a little awkward, especially if you like a person and you really want to give that all in right then and there. You want to give them their all. Your all. Yeah,
and I'm thinking like, okay, this guy owns, a sex store and everything. Like, I have to be on my A game. Like, I'm trying to pull out tricks. Remember I did that flip and somersault? I was trying to do everything. Then I did too much, and it was too awkward, and it was horrible.
Hey,
I had to call somebody else the next night to come over.
Get out of here!
Yes!
Me too!
You whore!
I was like, yo.
Hey, you want to be a whore? Why are you such a whore?
Yo, Slim, what you doing? What?
You dirty dick whore.
Hey.
I wish I had known this. This is horrible. You dirty dick whore.
What? Everyone has a backup. You ain't never been. I've been a backup. I've been the maintenance man. I had a homegirl who had a guy who came over. It was awkward sex. He didn't do enough. She called me. I had to get up out of my bed. Shower, shave, and go take care of business. So I respect. Shout out to the person that came over and put her down. I appreciate you. I thank you so much.
He might be watching. Hey.
I am not mad.
No, he's not watching. Is he watching? He's my Facebook friend, but no, he's not watching.
Oh, well, if you watch later, you're not watching live, you watch later. I appreciate you, homie.
You're the worst.
Well, you gotta have a backup. You can't win everything.
But you're not supposed to say I can have a backup. You're not supposed to say you call somebody the next night.
It wasn't the next night.
That's what you just said.
It wasn't the next night.
I said I called somebody else to come over the next night, and you said I did too. And that's when I call you a dirty dick whore.
Well, it wasn't the next night. It was the same night.
The same night?
It was the same night. Oh, I was thirsty. I was thirsty.
Same night? Yo, I'm about to cut this live off and punch this dude in the face, but I don't need to catch no charges.
It's on camera.
Right. I done been to jail. It ain't nice. The bologna and cheese sandwiches are not good. The same night. Right, because you didn't stay over my house. Let me tell y'all, this is total, we are so off subject right now.
I know we go.
Okay, we off subject. Let me tell you a story. Okay, so when we first started dating, he would never stay over my house. He would come over, he would drop me off, he would go home, or he would come over, we have sex, and he would leave, and I was like, yo, this dude is married. Gotta be. So then I started doing I Spy Detective on a computer, trying to looking up his phone number, name, age, trying to figure out everything. And so, but eventually I told him, I was like, look, I'm not having sex with you anymore if you can't stay the whole night. Like, this is crazy. Why are you going home? And he's like, I just feel comfortable sleeping in an old bed. I was like, bullshit. Like, the bullshit radar was like, going off like crazy.
Women don't want to hear the truth.
What was the truth again?
I prefer to stay at home with my bed.
Somebody's calling me.
I told you.
Nah, you did. It's nobody important. No, nobody's.
Switch
Who's calling me?
I don't know.
No, don't switch it. Stop touching stuff. You're probably messing something up. Oh, I can see my gut all in the picture.
Oh, we good. It's back. I think we're good.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, can we get back on? I'm sorry. We have totally gone off topic. And y'all was about to see like a family feud up in here.
We had those?
You said you called somebody the same night.
Oh, okay.
You dirty. That's your name for the whole rest of you. You dirty dick whore. Dirty dick whore.
What's the next?
Okay, the next one. If it's bad, do you talk about it afterwards? Like, do you have an honest conversation with someone after you have sex with them the first time, or you just let it, schmooze it over and just move on? Because we didn't talk about it. I didn't tell you it was whack till like forever.
Yeah. I think most people, because they hurt their feelings and they want to be, they want to be polite. Most people go tell their friends before they actually tell the person.
So has anybody ever sat down and told somebody, maybe you said, hey, this was really, really good. Or you said, yeah, this was bad. You need to work on A, B, and C. Or, option D, I'm leaving you. Or they might just ghost them. I've ghosted somebody after having sex the first time and it was bad. Yeah, I ghosted them. I'm a ghosting pro. It's bad.
I just was in the one night stand, so it didn't make a difference. It was just, that's what it was.
You dirty dick whore!
That's what you do. If you knew, that's the only reason you guys were there.
Why did all this one night stand? I never heard all this one night stand.
Hey, you just want, sometimes you meet a person, you just want to have sex. You guys get it in, you go your way, they go their way, and life is good.
You sleeping in the basement too.
Yeah, not the couch, but the basement.
Wait a minute, I gotta make this. What did Sean say? It sets a good tone for honesty in the future.
It does.
Mia said, not me. I will tell them to stop because I don't have time to fake. Yo, Mia, I can see you saying that too. I can see you like, hey, time out, bro. This ain't gonna work out.
That's like an ego thing.
Danny said she admitted she wasn't too impressed the first time and still hear about it to this day. He can't let it go. Oh, so they still must be getting it in. Danny, you still getting it in with him now?
That's what's up. That's a good thing.
I don't know. I gotta see.
But that's the part that they don't realize. If you're still getting in with the person, then...
Wait, Anthony said it wasn't a good conversation, and plus she was in the kitchen and close to the knives. He about to have somebody stab him.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't tell the truth right then and there, yeah.
Brian. It probably was the tall girl.
Oh, you can't be doing that. Don't be calling people out. Helping.
Oh my God. Oh, Daddy said when she said she had a conversation when she said he had the body though. She had
He's sexy. Oh, she had to keep him.
Yeah, and
Oh,
he's sexy.
so you want to rub on the chest and the arms and all of that. That's what's up. That's good. That's good.
Brittany said she used to make up excuses to leave.
I'm with the Brittany. Me too.
I remember I did that one time before.
Yes.
I used to wear contacts all the time, and I made myself I could make myself cry. So I was thinking of really bad thoughts, and I made myself eyes water and everything, and I said that my contacts was really bothering me, and I had to go home. I did that
for the first time.
Yeah.
But I didn't think that women. I thought all women did the first time at their house.
No, it wasn't. At that time, I lived in Upper Marlboro, and that was far.
Oh, okay. Too far for a booty call. I mean, for the. Okay.
Well, we had went out in D.C. and he lived in D.C., so we stayed out there.
Oh, okay.
My house was too far. Upper Marlboro was a hike, because my house was in real Upper Marlboro, not fake Largo. That was 301
If
Upper
you
Marlboro.
say so, I have no problem. I used to have no problem traveling.
Dirty dick whore.
State to state.
Dirty.
North Carolina, Texas,
I'm calling
Florida.
that for the rest of the week. I'm telling you.
I love you too.
Ugh.
Portland. I don't care where you live.
Nasty.
Let's go.
Wait, Red said you making an excuse in the middle of the sexing? Red, what had happened was he was going down on me, and then when he was about to come up and put it in, I was like, my contacts. I'm going to have to go. Yeah, because I saw he had a little teeny one.
Oh.
And I didn't feel like being bothered. And he didn't eat pussy good either. So I was like, yeah, this is lose-lose.
Okay, so hold on. Here's the thing. So a lot of times, because it's your first, a lot of people aren't willing to share information as far as what makes them get off. Like, what stimulates you? Do you like oral sex? Do you like clitoral stimulation? Do you want like for oral sex, do you want just clitoris? Do you want tongue inside? Do you want back door? You want a rim job for the back door? I mean, you want everything, So those are conversations.
Because I think sometimes we nowadays, well, not even nowadays, just sometimes people have sex before you get to that trust stage where you could be vulnerable with a person and share your truths with them. Sometimes you're having sex with somebody, it's just a jump off. Like, you're not going into your whole life story and giving up all those pertinent, facts. You're not at that level feeling comfortable with them yet. But it's crazy. You're comfortable, to let them stick their dick in you, but not comfortable to let your guard down and let them all the way in.
Okay, yeah.
That makes sense?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I prefer older women, because you ain't got to put up with this bull crap with the older chicks. 50, 60, 70 years old, they be like, yo, baby, I want this, and that's it.
What is your experience with the 70-year-olds?
You ain't never seen this? Somebody's 70-year-old woman.
I said, what are your experiences with the 70-year-olds?
I mean, she's 70 now, but she was 70 then. But she still look good. This
is the worst. I think this is the worst Facebook Live in the history of all lives. And I really apologize for all our foolishness and shenanigans. Oh, you're the worst. Let me go back to my pad. What the heck? Okay. First time you have sex, ladies, the size matter. So, in my case, I saw he had a little thumb Johnson, and I was like, pass. So, if it's too small, are we getting up from the table? If it's too big, are we getting up from the table? Or are you going to see how it works? Are you going to see what he's working with? Because sometimes, not a thumb one. The thumb, I can't do nothing with that. But it might be somebody smaller than average, and they still can hit the spots, and it still can be intimate and sensual, and it's still good. Why are you looking at me like that?
Just listening. I'm just curious what you guys say.
Nah, because it's like devil horns poking out.
Oh yeah, I'm taking notes so that way I can rag on you later.
So, ladies, what do you think? Does size matter? Well, do you think that it's important to us, or you think that some people are more open to just trying to experience?
Both. So, like, I'll be honest with you. Like, when I first got into the toy business, I thought all women wanted these big, gigantic schlongs. You know what I'm saying? I thought they wanted everything big. And come to find out that, certain pelvis, depending upon how your body's made up, some women can't even accept something but so big because it's not comfortable, or, it hurts. and they have back trouble later on for those women who do.
Bo said he could be a grower, not a shower. She'll work with it.
Oh, that's true, because some guys will start off a certain size, and within time of arousal, they do grow in size. They get larger. So that's true. I'm with you on that one. I get that.
This thing, I don't know how to work this Facebook Live. All the comments keep going away I can only see the bottom comments. I know Brittany just said something.
Hit comment.
No, it still didn't work.
Okay. Oh well. Move fast.
I gotta move fast.
Move fast.
Your friend Harris, I think I sang your name right, Harris. He said you robbing a rocking chair.
Yeah. What's up, Harris? I like older chicks. I like the older ladies.
Said #dirty dick whore. That's gonna start trending.
That's wrong. I love it.
Oh, somebody's texting. I'll look later. Okay. So then, the first time you have sex, where should it be? Should be on, my territory, your territory. Should we go to a hotel? If you do it the first time in the car, is that, too?
I'm okay with cars. Cars are free.
You're so cheap.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But doing it at her house.
Let me get some wine.
Okay, being at her house can sometimes be awkward for the guys because we don't know if someone's going to show up. Well, that works for both parties. You don't know if they have
going to show up.
Ex-boyfriends, husbands.
Husbands?
Yeah, lesbian girlfriend. I don't know. Anybody.
Why you look at me when you said that?
I'm just saying. I'm just talking. People can show up. Grandfathers, aunts, uncles.
Grandfathers?
You never know who's going to show up at your house. So that's the whole thing. You don't know. So it's like being at their house, being at your house sometimes can be uncomfortable. Then for guys, we like to look at the fact that like after we had sex, if she get hooked, and we give her that good D, and she get hooked, then she gonna start stalking you. To come into your house.
No one's stalking you.
I'm telling you.
No one's stalking you.
I don't let them know where I live. Don't nobody know. My windows ain't never be broke out. I'll tell y'all.
He got bars on his windows. That's why our windows ain't never been broken. We live in the hood. There's bars on our windows.
I'm sorry. But hold on. Look at our neighbor. A young guy, young single guy. He had one girl in the house and had another girl and her girlfriend banging on the door. Middle of the night. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning.
I'm in the window like.
Yeah. Because he was giving that good D. I'm telling you.
I don't know about that.
Fellas, we do it. We got them. Women are stalkers. We know it.
I never stalked you.
Yeah. Okay. If you say so.
I never stalked you.
If you say so. You go to your grave with it, player. Nope, you ain't got to tell me.
I never stalked. One time I popped up at his house. No, one time. No, so I'm going to tell y'all a story. So I had been calling him like all night. He wasn't answering the phone, and he was supposed to come over. So I'm like, yo, why is he not answering the phone? So, this when I lived with my roommate, and my BFF Corey was like, girl, you better go over there and see it's all his fault. He said, girl, you better go over there and see what he's doing. So I jumps in the Fiat, and I'm riding over there. As soon as I came down the street, this bama started walking out his door. Skirt! I had to put it in reverse and back up and hurry up and pull out. So then he calls on the phone and was like, hey, I fell asleep, but I was calling to see if you still want me to come over. I'm getting in the car now. And I was like, oh, yeah, come over. Hurried up and ball home. Got in the shower. But that was just because I was worried about your safety.
Worried about no.
I wasn't sure.
No.
You could have been laying in a ditch somewhere.
She ain't want nobody else to get none of this good D. That's what it is. I'm telling you. Ego boost. I'm all the way up. You cannot stop me. I'm all the way up.
If you spill my wine, it's going to be more complications.
Made my
the words. What? Brian just said, oh shit, this one chick, not the tall chick. See, he know what I'm talking about. Not the tall chick, but another tall chick, baby daddy too, just popped up to drop the kids off. Oh.
It happens.
Red said I came to the store asking questions. I ain't come to the store asking questions. Why did I do that? Red lying. Red, you supposed to be my boy and you lying. I got something for you, Red.
I love it.
Oh, dirty dick. Both y'all.
Haters.
Oh, what happened to my thing? Oh, I don't want to go to survey. Okay.
What's the next?
The next thing is I'm going to break. Okay. Oh, the first time you have sex, should oral sex be performed? The first time out the gate, oral sex.
See, that one is a little touchy because you got STIs out here, sexually transmitted infections for those that don't know what STI is, just in case, or STD, sexually transmitted disease. Your choice.
Herpes is real in these streets.
Yeah.
Didn't DC have one of the whole? Isn't DC's herpes rate high?
I don't know. I'll look it up though.
I think it was herpes or syphilis. Maybe it was Baltimore with syphilis.
I'm not sure.
Oh no, I'm thinking I read something about some mutant gonorrhea. It's a different thing.
Oh my gosh, she just named all these things. Like, hey, it's that area.
I'm from Philly, so we don't go through that. I'm just thinking about, because back then, young and everything, I didn't really think about, I'm getting herpes. You mostly was worried about getting, HIV and everything, so you worried about getting a condom. But you can't be having oral sex on anybody.
That's true. Oral sex is serious.
You can carry around your dental dams. We carry them at the store in 5 different flavors.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know what dental dam is, it's a oral sex condom. It's a sheet that lays across the woman's vaginal area and allows you to be able to lick across her, but without getting skin-to-skin contact. And the same thing for oral sex onto a guy. You use flavored condoms. Those tend to work very, very well because they're flavored. It allows for oral sex, but again, remove skin-to-skin.
What is Red talking about? Girls should definitely suck it, but eating needs to be put on pause.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, well.
How do I delete him from the live feed? Is there a way I can delete him right now?
I think that, oral sex onto a guy is way more probably popular or needed.
Needed?
Or what's the word that, like, people probably would expect, it's more expected for someone to perform oral sex onto a guy than it is onto a woman.
Really? Mm-hmm. I expect the guy to perform oral sex on me the first time we have sex.
The first time?
Yeah. You did?
Yeah. Hold on, but we went through it. Did we have? We did HIV test. Did we do that before or after we had sex?
Before.
Oh yeah. See, that's another thing that's different.
But that didn't show you that didn't have herpes.
True. That's true. Yeah, you can't get that one. I have no answer for you. No answer.
Dirty mouth whore. Dirty mouth.
Okay, so
you're just going down on everybody.
No. See, that was the thing. So straight from my mother's mouth, before she told me, not everyone you should perform oral sex on. You shouldn't eat every female. Mm-hmm. You pick and choose. But
so what made you think that I was cool to go down on?
I didn't know it was just
this is when you're supposed to say something nice. You're not supposed to say I didn't know.
No one ever 100% knows. It's like, oh, I think she will be okay. It's like we do that look thing, like, oh, she looks nice, it smells nice, it tastes good, I'll keep going.
But once you get to taste good, you in too deep already. Like, you're already down there. It's no turning back now.
I mean, that's how you do it. Like, smell, you look, it's look, smell, taste, enjoy. Or roll out.
It's more senses than that, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, but look, you should look, see, hear, but you can't hear nothing. I mean, that's
that's when you're having sex. Well, I'll say that macaroni and cheese sound. Isn't that the sound? That's when you're having sex.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Macaroni and cheese sound.
Red said eating is more intimate than sucking. It's because it's more like just skin. Until you get to, like, if the guy doesn't have a whole bunch of pre-cum and everything like that, it's a lot of just skin and your own saliva. going down on a woman, it's a lot going on. It's a lot of juices and stuff, and that's not coming from you.
Well, it depends on where you stay, because if you stay up towards the clitoris, it's not so messy. If you stay up against on the clitoris, it's not as messy as when you actually.
You better put your face in it. Put your whole face in it.
I guess. Everybody's different. Everyone's different.
Okay. What did Anthony say? I had a friend who was with someone for the first time. He wanted her to. I had to watch her when she would get up. We're going to talk about pegging in another video.
Ooh.
I still would like to do it this time. Anybody? Can I ask for volunteers? I still want to be able to peg somebody. Since you won't let me, I need like a volunteer to allow me to.
It's not for everyone, but that doesn't turn me on. That's not for me.
Okay, that's fine.
Before
I die, I'm pegging somebody. They gonna get all of it. I just had the video with my harness on. They gonna get all of that. All of it.
Hey.
Y'all saw my stroke game in the video. Yeah, I can get it in. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Too much. TMI, player.
Red said, what is pegging?
Pegging is when a female puts on a strap on, which is a combination of a harness and a dildo, and she actually penetrates her male partner anally. Yeah. So some people.
But they use a little one. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be a whole big. Not even a 6-7 inch. The smaller ones, narrow ones that you can use.
Yeah, and it anal stimulation for a guy can heighten his orgasm, makes increased stimulation. So it is pleasurable for guys. For those who are into it, it's definitely a pleasurable sensation.
Red's saying no.
Yeah, but it's not for everyone. Not for everyone. I mean, just like for women, not all women like oral sex. They don't like to have vaginal stimulation orally. Some women don't like.
I had a friend that hated getting oral sex performed on her, and I'm like, what? That's the business, but she didn't like it at all.
Yeah. Some don't. It's not. It does nothing for them. Yeah.
Your cousin said not cool at all. Sean, let me bend you over, dude. Would that be bad?
What? Yeah, you can't do family.
Okay, sorry. Family's off limits. Sorry, Sean. Okay. Well, that's all the questions that we had. Oh, this video was all over the place tonight.
No, but it really is. It's awkward to have sex for the first time with a partner. It's things you need to talk about. Again, you're worried about STDs, STIs. You're worried about, is it going to be good? How am I going to perform? Do I smell well? Is my breath, going to smell well? Am I going to please him or her orally properly? Are they going to like it? Are they going to come back? And for guys, are we going to maintain erections? Can we stay hard for a period of time? Are we going to come too fast? It's tons and tons of things that we all worry about that we don't really want bad feedback.
That's true.
Very. So
lot of questions.
A lot of questions, especially for the younger crowds who are out there. Well, no, I'm not gonna say just young, at all ages. You don't like to talk about sex, and we always hear people, especially in our business, coming into the store, we always hear people talk about, well, he or she doesn't know what they're doing. Now, this is the crazy part. I don't mind. It don't make a difference if you're straight, gay, lesbian, bisexual. All of them have bad sex. Everybody has bad sex. Everyone has good sex. Everyone has great sex. The key is communication and talking about it to make and feeling comfortable enough to talk about it with the partner. Not be afraid.
Yeah. Communication is everything in all aspects of your relationship.
Yeah. I'm learning. I'm still learning.
Oh, yeah, you're still learning. You ain't got it all yet.
Don't get it twisted, player. I got game, though. I got game. I got you stalking me. Oh, what?
That was not stalking. That was one pop-up because I was worried about your safety.
I got a stalker.
If you were laying in a ditch somewhere. One time.
Creepy.
Bo said, what if the only place he doesn't get on your nerves is in the bedroom? I've had days like that.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, That's true. I mean, if you guys have great bedroom activity, but everything else doesn't work, I think you can still work on that. I mean, if your partner is willing to work on not getting on your nerves or becoming a better person, even for self, then you can. I think you can work on that. Some people, some people are okay. Like when I came out and I was looking for a wife, I was like, okay, the things that I must have were everything outside of the bedroom. I will be willing to work on bedroom things, but I'm less willing to work on...
Good thing you got with me and I ain't had nothing.
Yeah, I mean, and you get lucky. Sometimes you get lucky and you just get it all the way around. Yeah. So, so a few things like, you nagging. Did you take out the trash? Did you do this? Did you do that? So... But sometimes, because
I don't understand how someone could come home and as soon as I walk in the door, the trash smell hits you in the face, and I come home and he's like, "Hey, how's your day going?" I'm like, "You don't smell that the house smells like old shrimp shells and
who was eating shrimp?
Chicken skins?
Who was eating chicken skins?
I'm just saying, you don't smell that?
No, but who was?
That's
eating
crazy to me. How can you not smell that trash smell hit you in the face?
Who was eating it?
That doesn't matter. We're talking about you taking out the trash and knowing when to take it out. The trash can is right outside the back door.
Okay.
That has nothing to do with sex. Okay. All right. That's the end of my questions. Yes.
What's the next one?
Steven said, LaJuan? Steven, how do you say that? This is a real Afro-American name.
No, don't worry about the name. Read the.
That's what he says. Steven says, LaJuan didn't like it when I called her out on it being bad once. Oh. But you probably said it real bad though, Steve.
Yeah, how did you say it?
You gotta say it nicely.
All right, so I got a buddy that really has no, what is it? Is it coof?
Yeah.
Okay, so he doesn't know how to say it. He just blurts everything out. And I can see why his communication with women is always in the gutter.
Some finesse with it.
Yeah, you gotta be a little smooth with it. But certain subjects, I mean, can you really tell a girl, like, you expect, it's easier to tell a guy his breath stinks and he feels comfortable enough that he might be in his feelings, but he can live with that and keep moving on and try to fix it. But tell a woman her breath stink, that's a little tough.
Kevin told me my breath stink the other day at the store. I had just finished eating a whole bunch of stuff. He said, "Hey, let me give you this," and he slid me a peppermint, like how an old auntie would slip a $5 bill and put it in your hand, and nobody would see that they put it in your hand. That's how he put the mint in my hand, and I didn't ask no questions. I just popped it in my mouth.
Some people can't handle it. So a lot of women can't. You see a lot of beautiful women, and as soon as you get close to them, like, oh my God. Wait a minute.
You're the worst. Oh, okay. Are you finished talking now? Because you went all over around the mulberry bush and came back. Okay.
No, I'm still talking.
What are you talking about?
What about stinky feet?
Stinky feet?
Women have stinky feet. Like, I went out with a girl who had stinky feet. And to have sex with her for the first time with stinky feet, I'm not. Because, see, you like in missionary.
Your feet not stink?
I try to make sure they stay clean so they won't stink. Yeah. I work at it. I work way harder than my feet stink. But women, I mean, a guy can handle it. You can say, okay, a guy got stinky feet. Hey, look, woman, I work hard. I be out there getting dirty. I be in the yard cutting grass.
You pay somebody to cut up grass. Sometimes. You ain't put up a fence, never. Not never.
You never seen me put up a fence?
Never.
Really?
When would I have seen you put up a fence?
Oh, that's right. The fence is alright. The fence was up before we got married. Don't worry about it. The fence got put up.
You probably like, what was Denzel Washington in that movie? Oh, it was fences.
The fences.
And it took him like, what, 30 years to put that fence up.
But see, that's the whole thing. You don't realize it was more than just putting up the fence. He was putting up the fence for his baby, his wife. He was sitting there. He wanted to make sure everything was perfect. Oh, the wife that he cheated on and had the baby with. Oh, okay. Right. That wife. Okay. Yeah, but he gave her the most perfect fence ever. The fence was beautiful.
And a baby to take care of.
And a baby who she loved, who she loved and took care of to make her a grown woman.
I can see how you say all this with a straight face.
What? I mean, if you want to go into that, I mean, like, people, it's tons of people who come and you know, you're the step parent and you take care of the child and take care of your own.
He had a child while they were married.
It happens. I mean, look how many grandparents raise, you know, they kids have babies and then drop them off at the grandparents' house.
That is not the same thing. I don't understand why you're not seeing it. This is not the same thing.
To me, it is. To me, it is. I mean, like,
I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone.
It's not your kid. You're taking care of it. I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Let you have a kid with somebody and try to bring that old raggedy kid in our house.
I can't get a side chick pregnant.
If I didn't want this wine so bad, I would toss it in your face right now. Help me, Jesus! I would toss this wine in your face.
All right.
Let me drink my wine. Let me see. Right here. Red and Mia said, "Stop talking." Right now.
Appreciate it, John. Thanks for having my back. Appreciate it.
I'm finished talking to you right now.
For real?
Yes. What else do you want? We were supposed to be talking about the first time we had sex, and we all over the mountain talking about, I don't know.
Sex?
Sex.
Yeah.
We spilling all the tea.
I know.
You getting all the Hart tea tonight.
Hey, look. We're fun people. We don't believe, you know, hey, look, we want to have fun. Everyone has ups and downs in their relationships. You know, it's just that how hard are you willing to work at it? You know, that's one thing that I think, like, we took the marriage counseling thing, and it's like, well, why are you married? If you don't want to sit there and work at it or please your partner, then there's no reason to, you know, to even be there.
Yeah, shout out to our marriage counselor.
Yeah,
she was awesome. Yeah. She got us all the way together.
Yeah. I'm very thankful for her. Very, very thankful. Bro.
Yeah, because you was about to get cut. Brittany, what y'all, ask me, because it probably just, I can only see 5 comments at a time. Let's say, are y'all honest with each other about performance to this day? Like our performance in the bedroom now?
Sex?
Yeah. I tell him certain things that I want him to do better. Certain things I don't like. I'm like, don't do that again. I don't want you to do that no more.
Yeah.
Stay away from there.
Yeah. And
he tells me stuff I'm do. Like, when you put your leg up, he has this thing, when my legs is up, he doesn't like to see them move out the corners of his eyes. He like, it annoys me when I see your feet moving next to my head. So then the first time he said that, like, we're having sex and I'm concentrating, like, all right, feet, stay still. All right, don't move. And like, my legs, my thighs on fire. So I'm trying to hold my thigh, like, don't move. Like, okay, we're going to hold it still. And I'm looking at him to see if he's looking at my feet, and I'm holding. So needless to say, I did not come that evening because I'm too busy worrying about my feet to really get comfortable and get in my groove. But you did say that. You said you don't like seeing my feet move.
Okay. So it wasn't just that your feet was moving. You're so in this zone, right? That your feet are like limp. They go. You know, they just.
But let me be in the zone. Let me be in my zone.
But it's like.
So then when I was concentrating my feet, I couldn't get in my zone.
Yeah, in your zone. Right.
The worst.
Yeah. So, but I haven't said it since. I said it that one time, and I saw that you know it wasn't fun. So I didn't say it anymore.
Mia said, "What about eating ass?"
I like it. She doesn't.
I do not like my butt squishy.
Yeah. So she doesn't.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah, I like to perform oral sex from the rooter to the tutor, and she has a cut.
Let's stay on the tutor. Let's stay away from the rooter. The rooter don't do nothing for me. I'm sitting there back there like, what's happening? What's going on? I don't like it.
Yeah, so it's okay. I mean, so you adjust. You make adjustments. And that's fine. That's a good question. That's a good question.
Right. So when you first have sex with somebody, or the first night, can there be ass eaten on the first night?
For me?
You dirty mouth motherfucker. Yeah, I can't believe I kissed you with this dirty ass first date butt eating mouth. You're a nasty motherfucker. You dirty dick whore. This is the worst. Mother knocked the carrot on the table. Yeah. All these years I can't. Oh Lord Jesus, help me.
Yes, that's what she has. Yes. It's okay to do it all. Yes.
This is the worst. I didn't ask enough questions. Rand said, how involved is Hart's desires involved in your bedroom? It's involved 10% of my sex life, no need to lie. Yo, it's involved a lot. We got all this. Well, of course, I like to give people first-hand experience. When people come in and ask for suggestions, I like to actually give the suggestions of things that I like. So I like testing out the things. And some of the things we keep. Some of them are in my nightstand. And some of the stuff I tested out and I'm like, oh, it's okay. But it's not something I'm going to keep in my rotation. But right now, yeah, we got lubes and stuff. Because I like, wetter is better. You know, I don't think I got a, desert dry pussy. But I like to have a little lube. You know, lube is good. Yeah. And plus with our toys, I like to have a little lube. Makes it feel better. And also with the toys I use on my own, for me, it feels better with a little lube. But right now, we still rocking with the Gladiator. Yeah. That's
probably the
right
one we
now.
use the most.
That's what we're using right now.
Gladiator the most.
Yeah, and the We Vibe, Gladiator and We Vibe.
Yeah.
That's the two things we probably use the most. I'm using my Satisfier Pro 2, the Lilo Inner Wave. What other things am I using? Oh, my Womanizer to go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Those are things right now that we're using the most. But yes, the stuff always in there. We just went to a lingerie trade show and I got me some samples. So I'm going to put on something and strut around. I hate that he saw what I got as for the samples. Because I would like to, to be
a surprise.
Be a surprise. But you already know what I'm going to put on.
That's all right. It's still surprising.
Okay.
It's still surprising. Because I don't know when you're going to do it a lot of times. We just like get in the mood like, oh, I'm dressed up tonight.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm going to wear the crotchless. It's this one company that we got lingerie from. It said crotchless with a G on the package.
That's like a German. Was it like Sweden or German?
It was from somewhere in Europe, and it said crotchless stockings. I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, we can't wait to try them because we got some. So yes, we use a lot of stuff, and that's one because we also want to see the texture, how it feel on the skin when it comes to the lingerie, how durable it is in the bedroom. Like some people say with the lingerie, they'll say, oh, it's only on for 5 minutes. Well, then you have things that are crotchless.
You got the teddies with the snaps.
Right,
you
snaps.
Can just unsnap it.
So products can still stay on and give a totally different sexual arousal when you get to touch that material across your partner's skin. It just does something else. It builds up some type of pleasure. So with those things, I'm always looking forward to. And yeah, a lot of times... You say what, 75s? You said 90? How much?
Red says 75%. I say probably 75%.
Yeah, it's 75. Yeah.
Because even if we're not using a toy per se, I like the lube and everything like that. So yeah, we always trying out the new lubes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Trying out the condoms.
Yeah, that's probably about that. I was just about to say that. The most awkward part of our bedroom activity for us and with trying products was condoms. We had to sit there and a lot of people was like, oh, which condom is best? And by us being a married couple, how are we, we practice unsafe sex. We don't use condoms. Unprotected. Unprotected. So we don't use condoms. At the end of the day, we don't. So for us to get together and sit there as a married couple and try out condoms, and we're trying out condoms, we are really like in different positions and we're trying to rush because you're still in the zone and you're trying to keep the arousal up and you have to swap out different condoms and just to see what work. And I think
But remember so the first time he told me about trying, he didn't say, hey, I got these new condoms. I'm thinking about having these new condoms. I want to try one out. He was like, hey, what do you think about me put on a condom tonight? And I was like, oh my God, you burning. Like, why would you need a condom? So I'm like, you got to set the scene right. You got to set the story right. Like, hey, I'm thinking about trying these new condoms in the store. Let's try them out so we see what we like. That would have been like, okay. You was just like, hey, I think I'm going to try out this condom night. I'm like,
but you explained that to me. You was open like, hey, you should have came about it a different way.
Right, because you was about to get stabbed. That's why. And you was like, no.
Okay.
I remember.
So yeah.
Red said, what is the Gladiator? Vibrating cock ring, but not like the disposable kind, or the kind with the little watch batteries. It's totally rechargeable and 2 motors, remote. Awesome. We're going to do a video on it. But a lot of people ask us for more review videos on different things. And plus I need to add some of them to the website. So we're going to start doing some review videos.
Yeah.
So
it's awesome.
And what are you using? Red said he has the Pro 2. What are you in the nips? Using that on the nips?
The Pro 2 is good. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good. I'm with you, Red.
We haven't. It's 9:51. We've been talking for 51 minutes, and you guys have been talking for 51 minutes. I had a good time. So before we leave, I want you guys. We talked for a long time, but if you enjoyed our talk,
share
it. I also want you to go to our website, look around. Sign up for our email list. You'll get a little coupon in your email for 15% off your first purchase online or in either of the stores. Check out our events tabs. See all the different events we have coming up. Everyone asks, when are you going to have classes? We have classes. We have some great classes. The next one is March the 4th, which is Sunday.
This Sunday coming
up. Get your kink on. Talking about everything with the kink lifestyle. BDSM, impact play. How to do it safely. The instructor that's giving the class, awesome. It's going to be a fun class. You're going to learn a lot. Then on March 25th, we're having another event. X marks the spots. The ABCs of the female orgasm. So that's going to be a good
I'll be at both of those.
You said you wasn't coming.
I'm coming.
So now you want to come?
In more than one way?
You dirty dick whore.
Yeah, you gotta stop that. You gotta be. Don't try to be.
Now everybody gonna be you dirty dick whore.
Oh boy.
Well, guys, we have enjoyed ourselves tonight. Every Wednesday at 9:00 is Hump Days with the Hart.
Every Wednesday.
Yeah.
9 p.m.
9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys say Eastern Standard Time. We have friends from different places. So
yeah.
Eastern Standard Time.
Shout out to all the Canadians. Everybody on the West Coast. Portland, Oregon. Texas. You see Texas, Dallas, and Houston.
I was just
San Antonio.
Okay, you're going to talk for another 10 minutes. We already said bye.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
This is our marriage. See, she runs everything. Look at that.
Bye.
See y'all later. Love y'all. That was fun. That was fun.
Yeah, turn it off.
At the top.
Oh.